Hello everybody, welcome back to my week in the life. Thank you for joining. I'm actually thinking of changing the name of my week in the life to something a little bit different. Maybe road warrior or life on the road or something like that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below what I should change this series to. I think week in the life is just a bit dull, in my opinion. Anyway, but before we get started, if you wouldn't mind smashing that subscribe button if you haven't already and hitting that bell icon so you know when my videos are going to drop. And, you know, whilst you're at it, you might as well like it and comment, do that other YouTubey stuff. So that would be great. Also, I'm looking at starting doing a monthly giveaway, so you have the chance of the opportunity to win some fantastic prizes. All you have to do is go onto my Patreon, have a look at it, sign up for one of the tiers, and you will be put into a prize draw every single month where we're going to give away some courier stuff, some stuff to help you do your job, maybe some clothes, you know, stuff like that. A little bit of fun and some good prizes to be had. So go check it out. It will cost you as much as a cup of coffee every month to join the lowest tier of the Patreon, and you will be put into the prize draw every single month. So if you haven't, go check out my Patreon. Right, let's get into my week in the life. It's Monday, and it's 12 o'clock, and I haven't got a job. Oh yes, life on the road's going well. I've got a job booked in out of Norwich going to Hinckley. It's dropping off tomorrow morning. But this morning I've mowed the lawn. I've sent some emails. I've spoke to some customers. I've put stuff in the loft. I've done lots of things not road related. But finally got a job sorted, and it means I've got some money coming in. I've got to be up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning to get to Hinckley. But it still means I've got a job sort of for today, and I don't feel guilty about me being at home. So the plan is I'm going to drive to the pickup place, which is Lotus, I believe, picking up from. Now, pick up, go to the gym, have a workout, pick up some dinner on the way home, get home, chill out, have a nice easy day, and then get up nice and early tomorrow morning and get my ass to Hinckley. And then we'll see how it goes from there. So that's the plan. Let's go do it. Right, in a typical beardy fashion, I forgot my bloody selfie stick, so I've got to hold this all a bit weird. But yeah, first job of the day, we're at the Lotus garage in Norwich. I didn't even realise there was a Lotus garage here. Some good bits of equipment in there, as you can see. Waiting to load up. When I spoke to the chap, he said, "Oh, the bloke's on lunch, do you mind waiting 15 minutes? No skin of my nose, no problem. You know, I'm not delivering until tomorrow in the morning anyway, so I'm not in a rush. But you've got to, yeah, you know, I know sometimes it can be annoying when you've got to wait, but you just got to take in your stride, ain't you? It's taking your stride, but yeah, so this is the, it's got a big factory, this. Quite a lot going on. But yeah, so I went to the front door. I get a lot of people ask me, what do you do when you get onto the sites and stuff, and who do you talk to? Knock on the door. The first person that comes to the door, tell them where you're from, and they'll point you in the right direction. They either know about it or they don't, but they will know someone who knows about it. So that's the plan today. So I'll be here about 20 minutes. Just got myself a free coffee from the fanciest coffee machine I've ever seen. But that's car companies for you. They've got fancy shit, ain't they? So yeah, I'll take that. Right, I thought I'd do this real quick. I get people ask me all the time. They'll have like a 3 metre long van or a 2.9 metre long van, or they'll just be 4 metres. Should they be looking at the longer jobs? So if you've got a 2.9 metre, should you be looking at long wheelbases? If you've got a 4 metre van, should you be looking at extra long wheelbase, or are you just too short for it? Well, here's my answer to that. A lot of times the jobs you get aren't as big as they say they are. As I'm coming. For instance, this one right here. It's one little box. It was a short wheelbase job. It said it was €1 pallet. That's all it is. I've had jobs before where it says it needs a long wheelbase and the thing could have gone in the car. So take from that information what you will. But as you can see, this is literally one crate. See if we can get in there. One little crate, tiny thing, could fit in a boot, and they needed a short wheelbase for it. And it's not because of the weight or anything. Well, you know, the amount of weight of that probably weighs what, 25 kg, if that. So maybe looking bigger might be an idea for some people, but yeah. So when they say, oh, they need a long wheelbase, a lot of time they don't actually need it, but the shipper's got to put that because that's what they're going to charge their customer. Think about it. Anyway, right, I'm at the gym now. I'm going to have a workout. Right, morning all. It's
What bloody day is it? It's Tuesday. As you can tell, I'm on the road. I'm in a little bit of traffic. It's fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock in the morning, sorry. And I'm hitting all the traffic. I'm on my way to the Midlands. Yeah, I thought I'd have a quick catch up. This is the side of the job a lot of people don't realise and see. It's the getting up at 4:30 in the morning to drive to the bloody Midlands to drop off for 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not complaining because it's money in the bank before the day even really starts. But, you know, I think a lot of people don't sort of see or think, oh, some days I'm gonna have to get up at silly o'clock to go and drive to the bloody Midlands. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm about 40 minutes away from my drop off. Pitch black when I got up, obviously. It was cold today as well. I think summer's on the turn. I know we've got this hot weather at the moment, but this morning it was chilly. It was chilly, but now it's back up to like 15 degrees and it's only 8 o'clock. Don't ask me how. So yeah, early starts. It's all part of the job. You're gonna have to get used to it if you're gonna do this. This is the job obviously I picked up yesterday, and I had a sort of decision. It was like, actually, should I drive across there Monday night, and then I don't have to get up silly o'clock, but then I'd either have to tramp or what? And I thought, nah, fuck it. I'm going to get up early, get it done. I could get stuff sorted yesterday, and that's what I've done. So, on the road, and it's just starting to rain. Oh, typical. It's one thing you notice if you go to the Midlands, especially the Coventry area, it's always raining. It's always grey, and it is bloody grey today. Everyone's got their lights on. So, yeah, early mornings. Get used to them if you're going to live on the road. I'm actually quite good. I don't mind them that much. I you know, if I've got to get up at 4:30, I get up at 4:30. But I know some people that just fucking can't do it. You know, I've got a friend of mine. You tell him to get up at any time before 8 o'clock, and he's like, nope, not happening. So anyway, right, I'm going to get to this drop off, and then because I've had an early start and I'm already 3 hours into my day, might be a good day today. Fingers crossed. Right, so party people. I'm just on my way down to London area. Harlow I'm dropping off actually. So, dropped off that job this morning, I had to go and meet a business partner of mine, which I'm doing some work with, to pick some stuff up. And then I went to rugby, went to my mum's house. She's actually away in Portugal, lucky git. And so I could go to the toilet and I could sit down, relax, have a coffee, and bid on jobs. The job picked up going from Leicester to Harlow. Made a bit of a mistake on it though. Bit of a mistake. Because I didn't look at the collection time correctly. I thought it said it was 10:30, it was 12:30. And he phoned up, he put it through to me, and then I was like, oh shit. And by that point it was like, I've already agreed to do it. If I agree to do something, I'm not the sort of bloke who's going to go, no, I can't do it. So I thought, well, it gives me, because it was about a 40-minute drive away, it gave me an hour and a half, 2 hours, just to chill out, relax. I got to get a load of editing done, which I've got like 5 videos stacked up, which I've been trying to do, and it just gave me a second just to relax. Sometimes you have to. Anyway, so I went and picked up, got there early. I always say get to the jobs early. It was ready, they threw it on the back, and now I'm on my way down to London, and I've got a job from, where's it bloody called? It's somewhere in London, begins with an N, U something 5. Fuck, brain's not working. Anyway, I've got a job taking me home. It's a COVID test. So as of today, because I always count money made on the day you finish the job. That's how I work. So Monday I made 0. Yep, that's how I work. Today I'm on What, about 320 for the day? That's all right, isn't it? Because I've done most of the work today, let's be honest. Yesterday, all I went was nipped into Norwich and picked up a box, then went to the gym. So it wasn't even really working, was it? That's if we're honest about it. So I'm on about 320 for the day. Bear in mind, that pickup though, going and taking me back to Norwich, isn't until 6 o'clock this afternoon. I'll be dropping off by 2:30. So I've got, what, 3.5 hours to either chill out, do some shopping. I might go to the gym again because I keep all my gym kit in the van now. So I might go and do a 2-hour workout, or see if there's a job popping around, see if I can get another one. But as of now, I am stuck in traffic on the M1. What a shock. So I'm going to go M1, M25, and then I'm pretty much at Harlow. That's as long as there's no protesters standing on the fucking road. Fair enough, they've got something to say. I can't, I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, as long as there's no one standing on the road, I won't be delayed. Anyway, right, I'm going to crack on and yeah, see what happens. I need some food though. Need some food. Here's the question of the week. Best
Continue
places...
on M1 for 46 miles.
My little lady's telling me where to go. Best place to eat on the road. Best place to, and what I mean is healthy food. I'm not, no McDonald's, no Burger King. Where's the best place to stop and have food when you're on the motorways? I know they're probably in service stations, but is there anything that I should be looking out for? Let me know. Oh, right, what a day we've had. What an absolute monster of a day. I don't remember me saying last Wednesday I had a bit of a shocker. Well, nothing fell into place. Everything went wrong. Nothing went right. Well, today has been the complete opposite, which is fantastic. I'm just here. Let me show you. I'm at the. I don't know if you can see it. Can't really see that. I'm at the A1M M25 service station. I needed a quick break to have a piss and everything. But let me walk you through my day. Pretty simple. I know I spoke about it a little bit earlier. Oh, I'm messing my camera up now. But let me talk you through it. So you know what happened. So I had my early start. I was up at 4:30, delivered to Hinckley, got to Hinckley. Then I drove back to Rugby because that's where my mum is, so I thought I'd drive back there to drop off and everything, to have a break, go to the toilet, see what work popped up. Then a job came out of Leicester at 12:30. Went up there real quick, got that. Right, driving down to Harlow, that's where I was driving to, so I'm on 120 for the day already. Job down to Harlow, 110. Not a bad day already, not a bad day. As I'm going to Harlow, job pops up for Northwick, I think it is, not far from Slough. Take me home, 100 quid job. No, sorry, £90, 90 or 100, I can't remember which one. Thought, fantastic. This is turning into a very good day because I'm also getting home. So I get to Harlow, drop off, nice and easy, in, out, quick, easy, not a problem. Then I think, I know, I'm going to go and get some lunch. I've got 3 hours to burn to get to my next place. I'll drive around there slowly, but I'm going to get some lunch and chill out. Go into the Asda, get some food, literally walk up to the wall outside the Asda, put my food down, job pings, going from Harlow to Fulham. Not Fulham, Feltham. I thought that's really near where I'm picking up from later. So I threw 60 quid at it, 55 miles, I threw 60 quid at it. I thought, let's see if I get it. 10 seconds later they phoned me, because I was literally around the corner from the pickup. That's it. They said, you can still do that. I went, yeah, it's all yours. Jumped in the van, grabbed it, drove straight round to Feltham, dropped off, drove up to the place I was picking up the COVID test, taking me home, picked it up, and now I'm on my way home. £380 for the day, roughly. Right, but it gets better. It gets better. Literally dropped off the COVID test, just dropped off, walked back to picking up the COVID test, picked up the COVID test, walked back to my van, just about to get in my van, phone rings. Regular. I've got 2 jobs for the morning. One of them's yours, which one do you want? You can't ask for better than that. There was one that was going to Gloucestershire, one going to Kent.
I chose the one that was going to Kent. It's less miles, but the other one was picking up at 3 in the morning, one was picking up at 6, and by the time I get back it's going to be late, so I thought I'd have the later pickup. And it's only like 40 quid less, 165 quid for that one. And as long as the Dartford tunnel isn't going to be a bitch, hopefully I can drop off by 9, 10 o'clock at the latest, and I've made good money and the day's only just started. So I'm in a good position, despite the fact all I did was Monday was go and pick up, made good money today, got a job on, booked in for tomorrow morning, good job. It's looking like a good week, people. So, like I said, unlike last Wednesday where everything went wrong, everything today has just slotted perfectly into place. You have days like that. That should how every day should work like that, but it doesn't. So, anyway, I'm at the, like I said, the service station. I need to go and use the toilets because I've been dying for a piss for about since 2 o'clock. It's 6:30 now. It's actually probably closer to 7. Oh, sometimes you just got to hold it in. So I've been rushed, but I'm going to go to the toilet and I'm going to grab some dinner because I ain't fucking eating either, apart from a sandwich I had at Asda. So I'm starving, but absolutely stellar Tuesday. Sometimes it falls like that, but I'm happy, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better Wednesday than last Wednesday. We'll find out, shall we?
So, real quick one. It's Wednesday morning, it's 9:30. I was meant to go to Kent, everything got changed around, but I'll talk about that a bit later. But I am on the M25 and I am stuck. Why am I stuck? Protesters on the motorway. Oh, fuck's sake. Fair enough, they're protesting, they're doing their thing. And I suppose they found quite a clever way to get their message across, because it disrupts so many people, everyone starts talking about it. So, but at the same time, a lot of anger I can see coming their way as well, because people are trying to work, people are trying to get to work, people have got appointments, and that's fair enough, and I understand they have a message, and it's not a message I disagree with. Let's be honest, I think we should all do more for the environment, and I do as much as I can, and I know it's a bit hypocritical from a bloke who drives a diesel van all day long saying that, but I got to make a living, and I have said as soon as I can get an electric one that does the job, I will, but I've still got a family to feed. So, yeah, but it's really slowed me down. I was hoping to be where I was going to be sort of by 10 o'clock, because I'm now going to Salisbury. And if I'd got the one to Kent, I wouldn't have had this problem, so I would have missed it. But now I'm going to be there sort of 11:30, which is not what I want, and it's costing me money. Because let's be honest, if I can drop off at 10 o'clock in the morning instead of 11:30, that's an hour and a half where I could find another job. But it's one of those things. But I'll talk about this more actually in a minute. I'm just coming away from the traffic now. So, but yeah, what a pain in the arse. What an absolute pain in the arse. Right, I'm finally in Salisbury. It's 12:30. I should have been here 2 hours ago. The climate protesters really added some time to my journey. I am shattered. So what happened this morning was I was meant to go to Kent. Oh, I am tired. But I got a phone call just before I was leaving the house saying the other job we've got hasn't been covered. It's more urgent. Do you mind doing it? We'll pay you extra cash. So as of now, parked up here. Bear in mind it's 12:30. I want to be done by 10:30. So halfway through this day, I've made my money for 3 days. So I'm over par, and I've got people calling me about work tomorrow, and it's all go, but I am shattered at the moment in time. So I've been on a couple of jobs. I'm going to go for a quick walk, because I've been in the van all day since 5:30 this morning, barely got out of it. I'm going to have a little walk around Salisbury. It's a beautiful part of the world, this, absolutely stunning. Down in between London and sort of Bristol, that area, there's some really nice areas. But I'm going to have a little walk through the city, keep bidding on work, see what I can get. Yeah. Just hopefully I'll get someone home, because I've got people phoning me saying I've got work in Norwich, and I'm like, oh, I've got to get back. But it's one of them. Wednesdays has turned into my new Tuesdays. Wednesday's my day where things seem to go wrong. So, we will see. Right, everyone. Sorry if it's a bit loud. I'm just in a lay-by on the, oh, fuck knows what road I'm on. Oh, been a busy day. So, I got that job. I got a job out of Salisbury. It's going to London, to Shepperton. Not the studios, but somewhere in that area. Thank God. There wasn't a lot. There was quite a big ping in actually in Shepperton, in Salisbury. Really nice area. I really did like. So I had a quick walk around, saw the big cathedral thing there. But yeah, I just picked up from a highly guarded Ministry of Defence place, shall we say. But this way, I was walking around with a dude with a machine gun strapped to his chest. So that's fun. That's a piece of gear they got. But yeah, I thought I'd just say that because I'm on my way to London and hopefully I can get a COVID test home. Because if they're popping, I'm going to grab one, I'm going to get my ass home. Only a 60 quid job this. 50 miles, £60. For the day it puts me, what, £2.90 for the day, something like that. And if I can get another one, I can get good money. And that means, I've got a job hopefully lined up for tomorrow. So I think things are falling into place. Wednesday isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, but yeah, as you can see, I'm in the lay-by. I needed a piss. I fucking hate stopping in lay-bys, I'll be honest, because they, especially in the summer, because they stink of piss, because every fucker stands there and pisses. I'm one of them, so I can't blame them. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. So we'll see what I get out of London, shall we? Okay, people. Well, as you can probably tell, I am shattered. It's been a long couple of days. Really has. It's Wednesday afternoon. And I'm in a little bit of a... Well, I'm not in a pickle. I know exactly what I'm doing. But, like I said, Wednesday's my new bad day. So, I got this job to Shepperton. And my thinking was, before I got the job, I got a phone call from a regular, local shipper. He's got a job for me Thursday. And he said, are you able to do it? It's 3 jobs in one, basically. So I'm not sure I'm going to be home. And then on my way back to drop in Shepperton, he phoned me back and he said, listen, any luck, do you know if you're going to be back? And I went, actually, yeah, I'll take it. I want to get back tonight. Now, my thinking at the time was, get to Shepperton. I was in Shepperton, what? 4 o'clock? 3 o'clock? Something like that. Thinking, there's got to be a COVID test going home. If not, something will be going in the right direction. Fine. And it just, there hasn't been any COVID tests, so I'm guessing they're dying the depth. It feels like it. There's a lot less around than there were. And I haven't been able to win anything going home. So it's about 7 o'clock now. It's just turned 7 if I remember correctly. My brain is fried. I'm tired. I can't stop burping. My vision ain't perfect. I know I'm tired. I know my limits. But I'm going to get home tonight. It's about a 3-hour drive. Not feeling it at all. Not just because I've got the job booked in for tomorrow. And if I say I'm going to do a job, I'll do a job, even if I've got to run home empty from London. But also because I can do 2 hard days. You think I've started 5 o'clock yesterday morning and this morning. Yesterday I finished at 9, 10 o'clock. It's going to be the same today by the time I get home. You can only do that so many times in a row. That's the problem about this job. And it's long day. So I know I can do 2 in a row and then I need an easier day. So I'm going to get back. I'm still waiting to see if a job pops up. But I know my limits. I'm at it. I'm at my limit. I can't do much more. Can't drive much more. If something's going back to Norwich, I'll take it because it gives me the money. But I'm quite happy with the amount I've made today and yesterday. And the job tomorrow, it's a good payer. It's good money. I can't sniff at it. And maybe there'll be another local job. Give me some good money for the day. But I'm really at the limits now. I feel shattered. So I'm going to get back, have a good night's sleep, get up in the morning, take the boys to school, go and pick this job up, go and get it done. But I just thought I'd let you, sort of say, you make decisions and best laid plans, they don't always go to work. Like I said, if I'd got a job, a COVID test going back to Norwich, I wouldn't even be recording this because it would be nice and easy. But at the same time, I'm feeling it. Even last summer, I could knock out 4 days like this, piece of piss. And I've been working out, and I've been getting healthier, and I've been losing weight, and I can only do 2 days in a row now. and then I'm absolutely battered. But hey ho, that's what it is. So yeah, a lot of people think this job's easy. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people think, oh, you just get up, you drive the van, you pick the job up, you go and deliver it, you do. Yeah, that's fair enough. But when you're knocking out 15-hour days, when you're chasing work constantly, the thing is you don't stop. When you're driving, you're looking for work. As soon as you pull over and you've dropped off the job, you're looking for work. You don't get a lunch break. I don't know what a lunch break is. I don't take a lunch break. I pick up some food whilst I'm bidding on work. I'm constantly working, and it takes your toll on you. It takes stuff, but we love it. We love it. Us road warriors. Right. Another reason why I've waited, because I dropped off about 4, so it's been about 3 hours. I was not going anywhere near that M25 until 7 o'clock minimum, because it's just chocker. And I thought, fuck it. If I get work, I get work. If I don't, though, I ain't moving anywhere till that's cleared out a little bit. So I'm literally looking at the sat nav, looking at where all the traffic is. As soon as it's reasonable, I'll jump on it. But until then, fuck that. Right, I'll speak to you tomorrow when hopefully I've had more than 5 hours sleep. Alright, I've got something on my shoulder. Yeah, so it's Thursday morning. I am shattered. I got about 5 hours sleep last night by the time I got home. I'm actually in a lay-by at the moment. Let me just show you. I'm in probably the nicest lay-by. We've got bins and stuff. There's the road, little table, the little memorial tree over there. Never seen such a nice lay-by. And it's not far from my house. It's probably why I've never stopped in it, because it's so close to my house I won't stop. But I just had to pull over because I needed to pee and I needed to sort some stuff out in the back of the van. Anyway, so last night after I left you, started headed home, COVID test pinged. It's like, oh, okay, they are still around. Bid on it. It was a 9:15 pickup. 150 miles. I put 120 just because I wanted to win it so I could actually get paid to get home. I had to wait like an hour and a half. Won the job. I was like, fantastic. 2 seconds later, another COVID test popped up, picking up now, and it was 5 minutes from where I was. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But that's how the job goes. So, got back about 1:30. There was an accident or something on the A11, so they had to close the A11, so I had to go round that. It was just an absolute nightmare. So, very tired, and then my boy decided to wake me up at 6:30 this morning, saying he was ready for school. Bloody hell. He's very efficient, my boy, but when you've only had like 5 hours sleep, you want to kick him. So I haven't had a lot of sleep this week, like 5 hours each night. I feel all right at the moment, but I also feel just a little bit, and the thing is, I'll probably feel all right now, but get to 2 o'clock this afternoon and I'll feel like shit. So the plan is, I've got this job, Dereham to Malton Constable. It's like a shuttle run. There's three loads that need taking, so I've got to go back and forth. But it's nice and easy. I know where I'm picking up from. I know where I'm dropping off. It's a nice, easy drive. And after that, I'm done. Unless a job pops up from Dereham to Norwich, that's me done for the day. I'm going to get back, pick the boys up from school, and then I've got some video games I need to pick up for my free video game collection on my other channel, Big Beardy Show. Check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, it was a long one yesterday. It was a long one the day before, and my body's feeling it. And I have no doubt I'll be asleep by like 10 o'clock tonight, probably 8 o'clock. But after today, if I don't get any other work, I'm pretty much hit my minimum. I've got bloody spiders climbing up me. But I pretty much hit my minimum in like 2.5 days work. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. So little job Friday and I'm sorted, I'm done. And then we can do the live show. I can have some rums. We can all have a laugh and we can enjoy ourselves. So I best go and get this job done and then I can chill a little bit. Rightio everyone, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday now. It's actually Friday afternoon. I am done. I'm done for the week. But I've got to let you know what happened yesterday and today. But yeah, I've had a weird week. Monday, nothing. Obviously, I just went and picked up. Tuesday, absolutely jam-packed. Wednesday, jam-packed. Yesterday, nice easy day, but made really good money. Today, nice easy job. Didn't make a huge amount of money, but for the job I did, was good money. So yeah, it's been sort of go, then nice and easy, which I don't mind at all, really. If every week I was like this week,
Like 2 really heavy, hard days of me smashing myself, and then 3 relatively easy days, and I make my minimum for the week, which I have, I'd be pretty happy. I would. But yeah, so there's an echo in here coming from something. I think it's coming from that. Must be. So yeah, yesterday, got the job. It was that shuttle run free from Dereham to Moulton Constable. Nice, easy job. I thought it's going to take a bit of time because there's 3 runs, and it's, you know, to go there and back, it's an hour, and loading and unloading time. So I thought about 3.5 hours, maybe a little bit longer with loading times it would take me. So I started on the job, got halfway to I was halfway to my first drop off. Shipper phoned me. He goes, "Listen, it's not free, it's 2, but the money's the same, so don't worry about it." I thought, fantastic. And I wasn't saying fantastic because of the mileage, because it's like 23 miles there and back. It's because I had an extra hour for the day. So I wasn't rushing home or trying to get, you know, I wasn't rushing around. It made my day nice and calm, and I don't get very many calm days, and that was great. So I did that job, finished, went home. I've just noticed, I think I'm parked right next to a wasp nest, because there are thousands of them just outside the window. Anyway, sorry, sidetracked. So yeah, that happened, and then he phoned me back and he said, "Listen, there's a same job tomorrow. It's only 1 run, so obviously less money, but it's a quick run, same place. Do you want it?" I was like, "Yeah." Makes my Friday easy. I've made my money for the week. I wanted a nice, easy Friday. I've got I'm having my drinks tonight. Obviously, the live show for everyone who wants to watch, 8 o'clock every Friday. You watch me get drunk on rum and talk shit. But yeah, so it was like, yeah, I'll take that. It makes my day easy. I've like I said, I've made my money. I'm not trying to rush around, and it gives me the afternoon to get all my paperwork done, to get all my bits and bobs done. Because usually I do them on a Saturday morning, and I start at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I finish doing my paperwork about midday. That's just how the job is, you know. That means I can get it all done tonight for a whole Saturday. Not having to do any paperwork. I don't have to worry about it all weekend, and that very rarely happens. So I did appreciate it. So this morning, went and picked up the job. Shipper was there. He was there, and you know, we had a good chat. And it's very rare you meet the people you do the work for. They're always just faceless voices on the end of a telephone or on the app or that. So you don't really get to see these people. And I think there's a lot of people on the CX, and I mention this because I work for a lot of small businesses, small time, you know, driver shippers. I do work for big companies as well, but generally most of my work is small driver shippers. And what I mean by that, they're blokes like me and you, who are drivers, who are out on the road every day, working hard, but at the same time they have a few customers, and they put the jobs on the CX and, you know, get us to do the jobs that they can't fulfill themselves, or they, you know, whoever works for them can't fulfill. And I think we forget that a lot. A lot of time we hear, you know, especially from people I speak to, you hear the word shipper, and it's like, oh, bloody shippers. They're the one that pay you at the end of the day, but you automatically get in your head the Crown Couriers of this world, you know, the you know, Speedy Freights and the, you know, these big shipper companies that have depots all over the place. There's loads of them about, but you know, and we think of them. Now, I have good relationships with a lot of these big shippers, but a lot of us sort of see them as they're just trying to get you for as cheap as possible. They don't care about you. They don't care about the work you're doing. But the CX is actually filled to the brim with people like me who have a few customers and put them on when the odd job comes along, who are actually on the road every day. Shipper drivers who, yes, they have customers and they get us to work for them, but they're on the road every day as well. They know the job. And I know 7 or 8 in my area who I do work for. And every single one of them are spot on. They're good lads. They pay me the right money. They look after me. They let, you know, they pay me on time. They know the job. That they understand how the job works. You know, a lot of time they'll say, listen, it's meant to be picked up at 9, but you know, it might be a 10 o'clock pickup, or if it's an afternoon one, like it's an afternoon, you know, I know you might want to get a job in the morning, so just get there when you can. You know, they're more flexible. Also, with those ones, they'll be like, yeah, Colo, don't worry about it. So they look after you, and I think we forget that. A lot of the shippers on there are actually just good lads in their vans, driving around, trying to make a bit of extra money by being a shipper as well. And I can't fault that, because I do a little bit. So they're all spot on. So
thumbs up to you lads who do it. At the same time, I will say this. There are some of them out there who are exact same position, shipper drivers, and they're crap. They're not all good. Don't get me wrong. None of the lads I work for regularly are. They're all spot. So I wouldn't work for them regularly. If I had a shipper and he messed me around, I'm not doing a job for you again. But all the lads I work with, they're all spot on. So I thought I'd just mention that. But like I said, you do get some crap ones who, you phone them up, the job's been cancelled. They're like, I'm not paying your cancellation fee, because, like I said, there's cowboys at every level of every industry. There's a lot of people complain about the big shippers because a couple of them are crap. Anyway, so he was at the job. This is why I brought this up. He was at the job. I won't name names because I don't like doing it unless they tell me to. But you're all right, mate, if you're watching. Great to see you. So we were picking up from Durham. He was there. We had a good chat. I got to know him a bit better. He got to know me a little bit better. Realised I wasn't just a random bloke who talked absolute bollocks on the YouTube, hopefully. And like I've said, if I said it 100 times, I've said it 1,000,000 times. Building relationships, getting to know your shippers. So, because if you do that, then they, and you do a good job at the same time, they get to trust you. They get to know you. Put it this way. If I had two blokes, one I knew and I liked, and I got on, and another one I knew and I didn't like, and I thought he was a prick, both did a very good job, who am I giving the job to, though? The one I've built the relationship with, who I get on with. Build those relationships. So we had a good chat. We talked about some stuff, about work and your family and all this other stuff, as you do. And it was just really nice to actually stand there with someone who technically, at that moment in time, was my boss, in a way. I was doing the job for him. Because you don't get to speak to the shippers who you're working for a lot, especially the big ones. So, I can count on one hand how many times I've actually been at a job and the shipper's been there. And it usually only ever happens if they are driver shippers, because they're at the same customer picking up the other load or something. But that was nice. So anyway, and that's my Friday. I'm going home now. I'm going to get all my paperwork out of the way. Going to record a couple of bits that I forgot to record earlier in the week. And then 8 o'clock, I'm getting the rum out. I'm going to set the camera up and we're going to have a good old chat, as we do every Friday. And that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed this week of Life on the Road. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe. Also, check out my Patreon if you want to support the channel and help the channel grow. I've been the Big Beardy One. You've been awesome. Be safe out there. Have a great day.